So oftentimes we go into our workouts and some people spend a lot of time when they're at the gym or at home working out because you really enjoy it. Other people don't have as much time and have the luxury of, doing longer duration workouts, but want to maximize just like the people that spend more time at the gym. So something you can think about when you're trying to create or maximize your workout and create some density is think about what your lift is for the day, and then do the opposite in a mobility or stretch. So what that means is if I'm doing lower half, if I'm squatting or lunging or whatever it might be, in between those exercises, I'm going to do an upper body stretch or something very low intensity for the upper body. Because usually when we work out, we want to get some type of stretching in, some type of strength training, some type of cardiovascular training, and it's all dependent. However, sometimes if we have a short amount of time, we may not be able to get some of it in, and it tends to go towards the cool down where we don't stretch as much. So thinking about, well, if I'm doing a higher intensity exercise or something that's more stressful in a sense, so heavy squatting, heavy deadlifting, whatever it might be, well, why don't I pair that with a little bit lower intensity exercise like an upper body exercise that's going to help down regulate my system and kind of recharge versus just waiting around like, okay, I have to wait a minute and then I can lift again. So then when you're doing the stretching, let's say a pec stretch, and then going back to your squatting or your deadlifting, you're not going to necessarily inhibit one transition because we work different regions. So think about when you're trying to create density of the program, we're trying to get everything in so you don't have to skip something, pairing exercises with lower and upper in a way where if I'm going to train the lower half, I'm going to stretch the upper half. Or if I'm going to train the upper half, I'm going to stretch the lower half. So by the time you get done to the end of your workout, you only have to focus on stretching the areas in your cool down that you worked that day. And then it kind of can maximize a little bit more of your workouts.